Hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle here. On another topic, expressing my frustration with the WWE. Um, and that is, whatever happened to this big blockbuster summer angle that we're supposed to get this year? A couple of months prior, before the 1,000 episode of Raw, it was said that Vince McMahon and the story writers have been wanting to work on a big summer angle that would shock the wrestling world and captivate it like they did with the Summer of Punk last year and the Nexus angle in 2010, in the summer of 2010. So they want to do the same thing this year. Okay, we get to Raw 1000, and obviously the big start or the big shocker was at the end of that show was CM Punk attacking The Rock, and I thought that was a good angle, a good way to start this summer angle and everything else. But since then, like I said, great start. Punk turning on Rock, awesome. Got everyone's attention. Great start. But looking pretty much a month since then, where they're going with this, it doesn't seem like they don't know what to do next since that angle. Now, it could be said that now, since then, people have been saying, oh, is Punk a heel? Is he a heel? Is he not a heel? Is he a heel? Is he a face? Is he a tweener? Somewhere in between. Since he did what he did with The Rock and looking at how he's been acting as of recent. Yeah, I'd say Punk is a tweener. But showing little hints of turning into a full-fledged heel. So right now he's in between, a bit of a tweener, but still, like I say, showing signs and taking that road into a full-fledged heel, which I have no problem with. That's fine. But I'm still trying to figure where's the payoff for the summer angle, because it started off good with Punk giving the GTS to The Rock. But now it seems like now they don't know what else to really do. I mean, it seems like August is pretty much over. Kids are back in school, so you can pretty much say the summer is pretty much over. So I'm trying to figure where's this angle going. It seemed like I use that lightly. It seems like it may come into fruition between John Cena and Punk at Night of Champions. It looks like it may be the big payoff. Like that's what I'm expecting, and I use that with a grain of salt. I'm expecting that the match between Cena and Punk at Night of Champions next month, the next pay-per-view, that they captivate it off with something big. Something's gonna happen. They have to, because after Raw 1000, leading to SummerSlam, and continuing now, it looks like WWE, they have no idea what they're doing. It seems like to me WWE are booking things not on the long-term basis. It looks like they're booking things on a short-term basis, and they're booking things on the fly. They're booking things on a week-to-week basis or a monthly basis, but not long-term. I don't think WWE has a long-term plan or goal for this summer angle that they're giving. Was this summer angle had something to do with Brock Lesnar and Triple H, where Triple H is supposed to be retiring? Is that part of the big summer blockbuster thing? I doubt it, because Brock Lesnar's working a limited schedule, so he's gone. We're not going to see him for another 6 months probably. So I'm trying to figure where are they going with this angle. I mean, since the CM Punk and Rock thing, I mean, yeah, now Punk is kind of getting more TV time, but it still feels lackluster to me, because you had the thing with Lesnar and Triple H, which I thought was lackluster anyway. That build, the only enjoyment I got out of that was just Paul Heyman coming back and enjoying his mic skill works and him being just the perfect antagonist that he is. I think that, or protagonist, I think that they really have no thought as to what they want to do with this summer angle. I don't feel the feeling I got during the summer of Punk last year, the feeling I got during the Nexus angle the year before. I'm not feeling that now. It doesn't feel like this is a big a big storyline that they promised. It doesn't. I don't even know if they might even drop the ball on this. They probably figure, well, we had a great start with Punk turning on The Rock, but now we just like we don't know what else to do. So yeah, it's just gonna slowly just phase out. This big angle that we promised is just gonna slowly phase out. That's how I kind of feel right now. They started off great, but now that they've gone past that, they're now twiddling their thumbs like, okay, what can we do next? So like everything else just kind of slowly phases out. I mean, you know, when you look at Raw, you always have your one main storyline, and then you have other storylines involved to make that 3-hour show. Right now, all you have is CM Punk going in with John Cena, and they look like they may throw Big Show back in that same feud again, maybe. Although it's slotted for for Cena and Punk, just those two mainly at the pay-per-view. But I honestly feel like that storyline isn't really strong enough solely by itself to carry a 3-hour show. That's just me. It feels like when I watch Raw now, I'm watching Raw with just a bunch of, let me see, I'm trying to find the words to express. When I watch Raw now, it feels like I'm watching Raw just for one storyline, one angle that they have, a bunch of touts and Raw recaps. That's what it feels like I'm watching 3-hour Raw for. They don't utilize the new talent that they have. They continue to use the same people, just rotate them and place them in different time slots every Monday. And there's no other angle that's going on the Raw show. Can you really think of any other feud or angle that's going on Raw? No. Any other feud you may see that goes on Raw is a feud that's happened on SmackDown. Whether it was Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus. You take those guys out of the question. Take them out of the question just solely Raw alone. What other angles do you have on Raw? Just CM Punk going around saying he wants respect. That's it. And that's really sad, because like that angle is not strong enough to carry a 3-hour show, and it doesn't feel like a big blockbuster Summerfest that they promised us. It really doesn't. You know, I've been kind of wanting to make this statement. I don't want to make it just yet, but I'm going to wait to probably like Survivor Series before I make this statement. But this year alone, 2012 to me, seems to be one of WWE's worst years. Like I said, I'm not going to say it just yet. I'm going to wait a few more months. But, I mean, out of the 7, 8, 9 months we've had already in WWE, the only thing I've enjoyed was the return of Brock Lesnar and his angle with John Cena building to Extreme Rules, which I thought was good. And then the build of Jericho and CM Punk leading up to WrestleMania, and their build leading up to Extreme Rules. Those are the only two angles, storylines, even matches I've enjoyed this year out of WWE. If you have 8 months out of a year and you can only mention 2 highlighting moments at the beginning of the year that you enjoyed out of a 12-month period, we're already in the first 8 months. It's out of 12 months, it's kind of scary. So, you know, I mean, it's like, and then you have TNA. Even though the Aces and 8 angle isn't really like extravagant, it's meaty-core at best. But at least that's something. I'm feeling some type of contentment with their angle in the Aces and 8 and with the Bound for Glory series, rather than whatever's going on in WWE. 2012 is looking to be a bad year for WWE. A good year in terms of DVD releases and some of the DVDs that they have released, and some others are coming out for the latter year of 2012. But in terms of the product, the TV product, it lacks luster a lot. It's not good. Their pay-per-views aren't good. In my opinion, their last good pay-per-view was Extreme Rules, and I probably would go further and say that was their only good pay-per-view this year. That's bad. But yeah, give me your thoughts and comments on these points and views in this video. I'd love to hear it, so at least I know so at least I won't know that I'm not insane. At least I know there are others that at least see where I'm coming from. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Comment box below. Subscribe. Peace out.